and send this one away. On the return, here's Dree Archer. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They run the counter. Archer, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you? Well, Taylor hit. He lost the football. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyler Lockett, 58 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Steelers 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
accelerating, and off he goes.
Pass him
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Randy Moss, 78 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Archer. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Archer. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That second down play nets a -4. On third down, Archer. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Lions 14, Steelers 7.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Spinning past him. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is scooped up by the Lions. 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and goal, here's the option. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Randy Moss. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Randy Moss led the league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998, the last coming in 2009. And a lot of it, to me, was not just the natural talent, which was unbelievable, but the determination. always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL draft. Kept being upset about people passing on him early in the first round. When he finally got to Minnesota, he decided to really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone else know they made a big mistake.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 33. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the 2nd half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 35.
To throw again is Taylor. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
They'll run on first down. Archer. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Malcolm Butler on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up fourth down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Play action. It's Herbert. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Cortland Sutton, 48 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. On first down, it's Taylor. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kareem Hunt. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions add on to their lead.
So lining up for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so fun.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is caught inside the 5. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And 9.
Herbert off of play action. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Herbert back to the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Herbert throwing again. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Cortland Sutton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Play action, it's Taylor. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Randy Moss, 60 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 77 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football, because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Taylor now off the bootleg. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
There defensively.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And he's going to go down again. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Taylor going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
First throw in overtime now for Taylor. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
out of the gun, it's Taylor. Staying on his feet.
The pass. A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and 13.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Taylor hit. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
On downs.
On 1st down, Archer. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Tonight's final
partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.